T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Doesn't matter if they don't see. I don't always get what I want, but you show me truly what I need is you more than temporary things. emotional. Ooh, that's the way you make me. If I threw light if I threw the light is nothing is the only thing that I'm gonna get in the center of my in-between. No, I am decided, decided. Ooh, I'm decided, decided. Ooh, I'm decided, decided on you.
They could win. They could
Alright,
win.
I guess you mean that you should find another team to root on. Okay, so who are you voting for? Bot diff
Um,
or OT?
I'm currently voting for BOTDIFF. If you've seen their stats, they have currently outdone themselves, and with their scores for like BOTDIFF, they reached 14-4-3 KDA if you by Andre Bautista, if you recall about that game.
Yeah, okay, that is true. I think Andrew will be a solid carry in this game.
Yeah, he will. We're just gonna see that in a while after we fix
When
some
we start
technical.
spectating the match. But
Yes, when we spectate the match.
really, I think the game can just go. I don't know. It's a 50-50% chance. You can't really tell who will win or who will lose. Both teams just do so great at the
I
game.
mean,
You can't really say.
yeah, of course. Both teams have done well up to this point, and both teams have did their best to reach the finals.
If only we could see the draft pick.
Currently, we are out of the lobby, so best we could do is talk about something else. But in relation to the event, we're gonna talk about League of Legends. So,
Yeah, of course, sure thing. Okay, so let me ask you, what is your opinions on Lilia? Currently, she's the most banned champion in Worlds. Why?
I mean, Lilia has that potential engage. Her E can slow, and once it hit multiple enemies, it can have a group. She uses her R, which causes them the whole anyone who is affected by the ability by her passive to be drowsy and then sleep. Then they will receive additional damage right after they are when they are asleep.
Yes, and that sleep, it's so devastating during a team fights. You think that the Zoe E is cancerous enough? No. Lilia can pick off 2, 3, or maybe even 5 members,
Oh my
and then
god!
just sleep all of
Imagine
them.
if you have the five-man sleep. The enemy team can't even do anything. They're basically just there. Uh, they
Yes,
can pick
if
off
they have
anyone.
yeah, and if they have an AoE champion like let's say a Misfortune, Misfortune ults cannot interrupt the sleep, which means they are still rooted in place and can't do anything while they take a face full of bullets. That is just, oh my god. I wonder if they will ban Lilia this game.
I'm not sure about that either, but we'll also check. Aside from five-man drowsiness, there's also the five-man ults from Nar, from Galio, from a
Oh,
lot
Galio.
actually.
I've been seeing a lot of Galio in Worlds today.
Yeah, Galio is a good pick for most teams because of the how tanky he is and how much damage he can deal for against 1v1s or even 1v2s. The taunt especially can make gameplays that junglers can follow up if they are near. With his E, he can dodge anything, or he can juke people. He can even engage using the E W combo.
Yes. Oh, the taunt. It's even the Galio taunt is just, come on, man. If you taunt the entire front line, no one's gonna bother peeling for the back line. Oh, that's just cancerous. Plus, it's not just a taunt that's dangerous with Galio. His ult, it has such a long range, and he can follow up on almost every team fight, saving champions, saving the carries, saving the ADCs. Uh, Gal is just such a good pick in this season.
Well, yes, considering that most in Worlds is more about team fights and how to strategize around the team. So there are gonna be other players who would want to start segueing the game to win the game.
Yes, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I agree. Because teams have like different kinds of specialities. For example, Unicorns of Love, they are an absolute god at team fighting. 5v5, no, no, no. Unicorns of Love are gonna win. But for other teams like let's say Mad Lions, they excel in skirmishing. Really, not 5v5, 4v4 team fights, but picking people off the map. Tower
there,
dives, engages, surprise ambushes. Those are amazing.
I don't know if you've seen the play, but there was this one particular Shen in Worlds that has been growing in the meme community right now.
Wait, the
The
Leap community. Oh,
there was a yeah, the league meme community. There was this 5-man dive, and then the Shen got 2 picks from that. Oh my god, it was
ah,
so cruel.
why would you
after
tower dive a Shen though?
after he got Titanic Hydra, it was just the end of him. They
Mm,
already after that dive, it was just over.
yeah. Speaking of, Shen is also a really good pick to go on. Basically, anyone that has a good engage is a good pick. Holy.
Anyone who can teleport right to their teammates. So mostly you can see mid players having teleport instead of the usual smite or barrier or even
Oh,
heal.
yes. Just so they can go to a team fight like 2 to 3 seconds earlier. That is the amount of macro play that I wanna see in this kind of in this game later on. Ah,
If you think about it, there are good. That's why some players choose Galio because of the roaming ability that he has. It's very high that you can see him anywhere on the map. It's just
yeah.
crazy.
Whenever there's just an objective like the Rift Herald, the Dragon, Baron, or even a Skull Crab, he's just
The
gonna
Elder
pop
Ball.
up out of nowhere and engage in a team fight. Oh, Galio.
Disgusting.
This is why he's banned for I don't know his current ban rate, but I think it's pretty high.
Maybe it's pretty high for those people who main Galios.
Ah,
So
okay, yeah, true enough.
I mean, there are other good engages, including if you get someone from the jungler who can engage with a leap, jump, or flash or something like that.
Leap
They
and a jump. Is that a Kha'Zix?
maybe, or you could like find you could also say set, and then imagine if
True
there was
enough.
an imagine if there was an Oriana near the set, and then after the ult of set, after
She's just gonna
the
activate
grand
her
after the
ult.
grand, yeah.
Oh, that would be amazing. Seth's
You could see
showstopper
that.
combined with Oriana's ult. I think that would just
Shockwave.
outright kill the entire
Oriana
team.
shock. Yeah, God. And then if the set is not yet done, or if they haven't been finished off yet, the set can just
Oh,
can
come on,
just
just
grab them,
yeah.
grab them,
Face Crusher and then auto attack them until they're dead.
and then
Seasons
just
and
the
champions, just
W.
disgusting. Oh yeah,
Season 10
speaking of
champions are on a
yeah,
whole
season 10
different
champions.
level.
You want to talk about the latest release by Riot?
The latest what?
The latest release, the latest champion.
Oh, about Samira.
Yeah, Samira. Hey, are you having problems with entering the lobby?
Yes, I'm having problems. It says something went wrong. Please try again in a moment.
Yeah, something went wrong, please.
I'm
Garena.
sorry. I'm sorry, guys. We're having more difficult
More
technical
technical
difficulties,
difficulties. Yeah, thank you,
which
Garena.
is it's really hard to comprehend. It's really hard to deal with this problem since uh, it's yeah. You guys might
We have a
understand if
server
you
problem.
also did.
Like, if you've been playing League for the past week or so, I think you yourselves have experienced this kind of problem. Not the accepting invites, but rather, how to say this? Accepting matches.
Accepting
Like,
matches, yeah.
yeah. Every time you
It
press
was
accept, you think that you're just gonna go into a match, but no. Garena says that you have declined the match. What? I know I clearly pressed accept. Come on.
Oh yeah, that has been a bug for me too because
Yeah.
it happened to me once, but after the long ass cooldown for you to accept a match,
how many
it takes
how many minutes did you get
minutes.
banned? 6
No,
minutes?
no,
I got-
just the first one. So
Ah,
after
okay.
that, I could accept already. So it was kind of irritating.
I know. You know, I got banned for 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
uh,
That's after
getting
the 6
punished for
minutes,
something
right?
that you
You didn't do. Yeah.
yeah, it's not your fault. It's a server's fault. You pressed accept. I know it. And then, hey, you can't start matches for like 15 minutes. Why? Because you declined the match. What? What? Garena, come on, fix your client.
I think Garena is still having a problem right now.
Something went wrong. Please try again in a moment.
Yes. So for you live streamers there, we're still having technical difficulties entering the lobby.
Are all the players there?
It's League of Legends suddenly not accepting spectators. Is this a problem for us?
It's just sad. I think I should restart my client.
I already restarted my client.
Okay, fine. Wait, let me restart mine. And hope and pray to Riot.
Pray to the RNGs.
RNGs, yes. Oh, speaking of, haven't we haven't really introduced ourselves, did we?
Oh yeah. My summoner's name is Frog Jesus, but I won't accept any friend requests. I'm not
Is
really
that
gonna
right?
accept them.
Is that your secret account or something?
No, man, Frog Jesus. It's a nice summoner's name. You just see the summoner's name Frog Jesus and they'll be like, oh no, is he gonna be a jump god? Is he
I'm in
gonna
the
be
lobby.
a lick god? We don't know.
Hey, Frog Jesus, I'm in the lobby.
Alright.
Yeah.
I restarted client again. I'm sorry.
Hey,
And
here
there
you are.
we
Yeah.
go. Here, spectate.
Frog
Let's
Jesus
go.
finally here.
That's
Oh, by the
nice.
way, my in-game name is Pierre Curry. Pun on the late Pierre Curry. You know, because it's like chemical
Is it
engineering stuff.
Is it like Mary Curie, but it's
No,
like
it's a
combined with a furry?
Excuse me.
Pierre Curie.
Mary Curie and Pierre Curie. Was that his name? Pierre?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
seems like
Alright.
we're here in the lobby right now, and
all the players
teams
are here.
Yeah.
I think both teams are just ready to beat each other up.
I think they're more than excited because it's already the finals.
Oh, the finals. I
I
haven't
think
won a tournament. I'm so excited to see them play.
I'm also very excited. I'm more excited about the picks and the gameplays. More important, like how they can pick off some ADR, lone ADR, will the ADR escape or something like that. Those are
Speaking
just
of,
the fun-
hey. Do you think that
Yeah.
there will be some off-meta picks, like some nutty team comps, unexpected things? Well,
something like a support duo or I don't
or
know.
or Lulu mid.
Lulu Mid is actually working because of the
Yeah.
she could roam very fast.
She beat a Silas.
Yeah, exactly.
What else? Kog'Maw mid. I think I've seen that in Worlds.
Kog'Maw mid. Even
Yeah.
though Kog'Maw's mobility is very low, why would
You can zone a lot of people out just with your ult. Imagine building
that's true.
AP Kog'Maw, being a stationary artillery in the middle of a team fight.
I can
You can't even
imagine
get close.
I can imagine how Kog'Maw mid works right now because you're more susceptible to team fights, which happens at the Rift Herald or at the DR, since you have a really long ranged ult and it's really fast. So you
Yes,
can pick
easy.
off people from the backline.
You're damn right. Frontliners can't even do anything. I mean, come on, it's a living artillery. You
Except
can't
that
do anything to block that.
except
Even
that
Brawl
if
Shield couldn't
you
block that.
if you engage on the Kog'Maw,
Oh,
like
yeah.
just engage on it, and then the passive will just go to you. We'll go to the nearest low health champion and just instantly.
Yeah. Delete them. I love the sound effects that you did, by the way.
I mean,
We should play off meta champions more. They're actually pretty fun.
all right. Off meta champs, we shall try. I was actually thinking of a Zac support.
Zac support. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's kind of fun. You can destroy the enemy team with your tons of CC, not
Yeah,
damage,
exactly.
CC.
So if you went missing, the mid lane would be very cautious. And
Both mid and bot lane. Come on.
if the junglers get to okay, if the junglers actually let's see, if the junglers happen to meet at the scuttle crab, and the Zac support would just be there. You know how tank he is and how he could like engage and the amount of
Hang on,
CC
Shanner.
Zac has. Yeah.
Hang on. I think the both teams just finished the coin toss.
Yeah, they have finished the coin toss, and it looks like heads win. Heads is from Carlos Soros. Rex from while we're waiting for the gameplay, for the draft pick, we would like to
Yes.
we would like to invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel of
Hang on, wait.
CBMES.
No. Blue side. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
we're experiencing some knowledge difficulties.
Knowledge difficulties. Yeah. Our brain isn't functioning really good.
I mean, we're from Mapua.
Viva.
Yeah, Viva Mapua, right? Oh wait,
Yeah. Viva
right.
Mapua.
Curie, yeah.
Yes.
You can you can call me Frog.
Frog? Really? I'm just gonna call you Frog.
I'm gonna call you Curry. So
Okay, fine.
okay, so what
We got BOTDIFF starting at the blue side.
all right. What?
Now we're just waiting for the teams to just start the game.
I don't think that's gonna be a problem anymore. If League of Legends will allow us to spectate the game.
If. That's a really big if right there.
Eh, kidding aside, both teams actually showed very they were great in reaching the finals. I'm actually very amazed by how good they are.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm really hyped up about this match. Alright, alright, oh, there's
wanna
G! It's
see-
starting,
oh,
it's starting!
okay. We
Turn
have
First pick by SNG Invicta of BOTDIFF. Let's see, who is he gonna
Oh.
ban?
so we are currently inside the lobby, and once again, we would like to welcome you to the finals of 2020 CBMS Rift Cup. Good luck, finalists. So
Ooh,
the first
ban being
ban,
Lucian.
Lucian is very, very mobile if you think about it, because imagine how much Lucian could dodge so many
Skill shots.
skill shots. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
I haven't
second ban
actually
from
seen a Lucian from Kane Mizuno is Yasuo.
yeah,
Of course, the classic ban.
the classic ban for Philippines.
Yasuo. Oh, the third ban is being Akali. Why do you think they banned Akali?
I think Akali has a really high mobility and can engage and
Such a high skill cap.
Yeah.
I've seen good Akali players just dash in and out of a team fight and somehow get a triple kill. I don't know how they do it, but bloody hell.
I don't either, but it takes some high skills to perform those
Those
perform that
lucky
well.
picks right there. Ooh,
Yeah.
deleting the entire backline.
So the fourth ban actually is Veigar. Maybe probably because of the scaling capabilities that Veigar has in the late game. One ult, and then once you don't have magic resistance, you're actually just
You just pop with one ult. I don't think OT will wanna get into the late game for this match.
I
Look
don't
at their
either.
ban. Card scaling champions: Yasuo, Vicar, Fiora. Meanwhile, BOTDIFF has banned Sylas.
Sylas is a good mid lane because you have so much possibilities for your ult. You could
Yes.
it's basically cheating. I don't like to see it. Any
It's
Sylas in
basically
my
a
game.
buffet. Come on. You're just gonna walk up to random champions in the map and hey, is that an ult? Can I take it? Yes. Okay, thank you. It's mine
Imagine
now.
having a Galio ult on a Sylas and then he'll just heal everything using his W. And so for the last ban, it would be a Fiora.
Okay, let's see.
The first pick would be Graves. I'm guessing this is jungle.
I hope it is. Graves Jungle has been a staple in Worlds 2020. He is so overpowered. Not really overpowered, but it depends on the player really. I wonder how will SNG Invicta use Graves to carry his team.
I know you're such a good Graves player yourself.
Yes,
So-
I am a quote-unquote good Graves player. I have no idea how this will pan out. Anyway, for OT, we have Zillian. How do you pronounce it?
OT. It's Zillian. It's
Zillian?
not Zillian. Yeah.
I've been
So I
pronouncing it
think-
Zillian for 5 years.
So I think the Zillian has a the Zillian has a what do you call this? It's more of poke and to catch up with the enemy, so that also his ult.
More of
Imagine
poke
the Graves ult just flying straight to you, and then if with enough time reaction, the Zillian can save the
Just-
ADC
Just
or
ult
the mid
anyone
laner.
and save them from immediate death.
Exactly. And then the next pick after Zillian is Hecarim, which is
Oh, hang on. I see a good counter pick here. Hecarim and Morgana. Hecarim's gonna have a lot of trouble picking off the Caitlyn from the backside or the Graves, depending on who. What's her skill? Black Shield. Depending on who Morgana will cast her Black Shield on. This is gonna.
most probably it's gonna be from the Caitlyn, and since the Caitlyn will do much more damage and can actually outpoke the Ashe if not caught by her auto attacks.
Yeah. Okay. This is why I want to ban Morgan in every team fight.
Oh.
Such an annoying ability, that Black Shield.
The ban
ban
Zoe, the ban Zoe and the ban Karma. I guess they don't want to see those.
They don't want to see their Caitlyn getting one shot by a Zoe. Come on. Anyway,
that Caitlyn or the Graves. I mean, this
yeah,
Graves
they're
has
both
a-
squishy.
yeah, exactly. But Graves has that passive on his auto attacks.
Oh yes, true enough. If he can, ooh,
The
man
ban
of the Kassadin,
Kassadin.
the classic late game god.
They are
Kassadin.
not. They are not fans of late game. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
OT doesn't want to go into the late game and want to finish the game. Game one
Rick.
early off. Yeah.
I think they're just aiming to dominate the mid game. Take towers, take the inhibitor, and just run straight through the nexus.
They banned Renekton. I guess they
Renekton.
want. They don't want to see that in team fights.
Ooh, a Renekton.
Imagine just a Renekton ult. Just
I have seen that so many times. A Renekton, low health in the middle of a team fight, presses Q once and regenerates like 3/4 of his health in one button.
In
Oh, and
one-
here it is, the Galio!
The Galio pick has been.
Oh,
It's gonna be the classic
Is it gonna
Galio
pick
versus
Orianna?
Orianna. Is it gonna be Orianna? For KB, it is
Yeah!
gonna go lock in.
And the Ornn! Ornn has lost once in Worlds. I wonder, will Ornn
I'm-
carry this team
I'm
to
not
victory?
even sure if Ornn is gonna be a bad pick right now since we don't know the enemy top laners pick.
Wait,
It's gonna be.
Camille. Is it gonna be Camille?
I mean, Camille can. Oh wait, there's a possibility that Camille can, with the right timing, can stun the Ornn and outplay the Ornn.
Yes,
So
with the right timing. However, it's an Ornn. It's an extremely volatile lane. You don't know who's gonna win or who's gonna lose. Oh, this is gonna be such an exciting game.
So
Anyway,
there you have it, guys. The picks. For the top lane, it's gonna be the Ornn from Aplistia and the Camille from Omission from OT. For the
Oh.
jungler side, it's gonna be Graves from BOTDIFF and against the Hecarim from OT. In mid lane, we're gonna have the Orianna versus Galio. And in the bot lane, we're gonna have Caitlyn and Morgana against the Ashe and Zilean.
You call her Ashy.
Yeah, and I
Anyway.
also called it Zilean.
For the macro play, I think BOTDIFF is aiming to go for the. Oh, waiting for spectator delay. Oh, that's quite sad. Anyway, I think BOTDIFF is gonna go for a late game. They're gonna win. They're gonna win 5v5 team fights for sure. For
Yes.
sure. Look at that.
Especially with the
The set
Ornn's
from
ult.
Ornn and Orianna.
that's gonna be devastating if they get caught up.
Yes,
But-
they have such an amazing team fight potential. Now, for OT, they're gonna want to avoid team fights. They're gonna want to go for skirmishes, pick off players across the map, and then go in when it's like 5v3 or 5v4. That's
It's
how they're
either
gonna win the
that
game.
or the Ash Arrow could actually pick off their jungler early on, and then
Oh, yeah.
pick
Early
on
on.
pick on the jungler so that they will have a jungler diff.
Yes. Oh, this is what OT is aiming for. They're aiming to dominate the early game, going for leads while BOTDIFF is having trouble, scaling, as all late game champions do. Ooh, this is gonna be really exciting.
This is gonna be a really good game. I can tell you guys right now.
Yeah.
Even from the Ornn's passive, he can upgrade items for
You
one
can
of
give
them
buffs to
for
people
each.
for free. For
It's gonna-
free.
It's gonna be a legendary item already. God, this is gonna be so torture. I'm imagining the Caitlyn's gonna have the upgraded Infinity Edge. Of
And then
course.
one headshot is just gonna choke you for half your health.
One
Oh, that's just
headshot to
disgusting.
the Ash
One
One
headshot
head-
to the Ash.
or the Zeline. It depends. They're both squishy, and I don't think Hecarim, Camille, or Galio could be headshotted, but could be one-shotted by the Caitlyn ult or the Graves ult, if you want to say that.
Yes.
But
yes.
it's gonna be hard to it's gonna be hard for BOTDIFF to pick on the Ash because of the Zillion stun. Once the stun
Mm.
is there,
The zoning from Zelene. That's just
the
that's
Ash
gonna be
could
hard.
like slow them very very hard.
Yes. This is why BotDiff will rely on good engages and good setups for a proper team fight, while OT will default to more of a skirmish type of gameplay.
Oh yeah, I think this is how it's gonna be for the whole entire game. So
Yeah.
I think
Wait,
OT
what?
is could pick on segueing their way to victory, but in terms of team fight, we'll just see.
Yeah. You never know who's gonna win. After all, this is the finals. It's the best of the best battling for the #1 spot on the CBMES.
CBMES.
CBMES. There you go.
Yeah, CBMES. Yeah.
I'm gonna get some water. Ah.
better hold on to your seats because this is gonna be one heck of a game.
Ah. Hey, it's a pretty nice skin. I know skins
like-
don't matter much, but did you know that there are some type of skins that just make it so hard for a champion to play against?
I can imagine that because the Summoner's Rift is mostly green and brown, so
Yes.
there are some champions who use that advantage to confuse their enemies on how they got CC'd.
they just won't know that there's an Oriana Bowl right in front of them just because it has the same color scheme as the map.
But it's gonna also change if after the second dragon has been defeated,
Oh yeah.
because you can have the fire
Yeah,
drake
Infernal up. Yeah,
as the third.
and anything
And
would
then
be
you'll have
easier
the
to do.
map completely changed, which is really, really hard to. Wait, like if you have a fire drake as the third dragon, the Hecarim could actually go around much faster anywhere, and it would be harder for the grades to do his
Just
his
combos.
combo. Yeah,
Yeah.
because if his Q, was it his Q?
Yes, his Q, the
Yeah,
thing with the
if it
grenade.
hits the walls, it actually just
It just goes back
Back.
instantly.
instantly. That's already high damage in an instant. You
Alright,
can
let's
get
check
the
on the
Lincoln
runes
from
in
the
the
grades.
meantime. Victorious Graze by SNG Invicta, running Phase Rush as his main keystone. This is a solid pick for Graves. The the Korean Graves with
And
Phase
next-
Rush, running
next
down
one.
enemies down the lane.
Next, we have a Pulsefire Caitlyn with a fleet footwork. I think this is for
Just as a
so that you
stain.
can stay. Yeah, you can stay in lane longer.
Yeah.
Plus, you get that.
That's gonna be annoying for the Ashe to deal with, who relies on her W and the Zelene Qs to poke them out of the lane. Fleet Footwork will actually be good for Caitlyn, helping her
Yeah.
scale into the late game.
She,
For
yeah,
Ornn, we have Grasp of the Undying rather than
Yeah.
Aftershock.
that's
Is
very.
he going for trades with Camille?
I think that's. Yeah, I think he is.
I told you, Frog, this is gonna be a volatile lane. This is where we're gonna focus on. Ornn versus Camille at the top lane.
I mean, you could. There's this Ornn W, I think, that is unstoppable.
Yes.
Imagine not a super skill, but it's just a regular skill that which makes you unstoppable. That's like
Do any form of CC. That's annoying. And at the end of that W, he can crit you and chunk you for a lot of your health.
or that passive actually makes CC longer. Did
Wait,
you know
really?
that? Yeah.
Ah,
So
didn't really know.
the
Oh.
Ornn passive can make the can make any CC long. So if you have that Ornn passive and then a Morgana Q, you're just gonna be rooted there forever.
For 5 years at most.
That's why when you heal you hear the Ornn the Ornn ult, and then you just get chunked by the first part of the Ornn ult. So you'll have that passive. So any CC would actually uh, make it quite longer
Oh,
as
what?
to how I
Hang
remember
on.
it.
The game has been paused. What?
No, it's playing. Oh wait,
No, no,
yeah.
no, no, no. Yeah, the game has been paused. I wonder what's happening. Reconnecting.
Morgana.
Looks like who's this?
BOTDIFF.
BOTDIFF is having some connection issues. Speaking of, is the emergency
Okay,
maintenance
so
with
while
BOTDIFF
we're
finished now or
having
what?
um
Technical difficulties. It's such a hassle to play League in Philippines. Imagine
It's such a
being in the
hassle.
middle.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, being in the middle of a team fight and then your
So
ping
the,
just spikes to
okay,
500.
the game has been unpaused.
All right, looks like the game is starting. Let's see. This camera.
Ash is running lethal tempo, so we're gonna see those really fast cues.
Mm-hmm. I think Ash just. Let's see. There's.
Her passive just disgusting.
Slowing the enemies. They can't even run away or chase you. You're just gonna kite them forever. Mm-hmm. Zelene lands a Q on the Morgana. Morgana being forced to go back, and the laning phase hasn't even started yet.
You see this ward in the blue jungle. It's such it's such an important ward for for OT, so that they know when the jungler has already finished their red.
I think does Team BOTDIFF even see that word? I don't think they. Oh no. There we go. They saw the word. Free 10 gold.
That's
turns
a
out
free.
we were actually wrong. Holy hell! It's a Zelene mid versus an Orianna.
Oh, so this is gonna be a Galio support. All right.
Galio support, which means oh no, they engage from BOTDIFF with a Galio.
Galio is gonna have a hard time entering since Morgana Q is gonna just disrespect how.
His taunt. He's just gonna cancel his whole all-in potential. Let's see in the top lane.
Everything.
See, the Camille just juking it out in the top lane, not even bothering to hit the minions.
The grasp of the Undying is working on Ornn for sustain. So that the Zelene stun. The Zelene is gonna go in and he's gonna go for them auto attacks. Not really a good trade for the Orianna right there.
Orianna's just gonna wait until she gets her level 3 before going on Zelene.
Q pop, W pop, and the shield of Camille was there right before.
Eyes on top lane. Something's happening. A fight is brewing on top lane. Let's see the orange.
Looks like the
Poking
Hecarim
the Camille
is
going in.
Looks like
The
Hecarim's gonna go
Let's go
in.
for the orange. Will he flash away?
He going in. There goes the engage, and the first blood goes to the Hecarim.
To good, the Hecarim. Oh, looks like the
BOTDIFF
two
is
junglers meet at the
actually-
Skull Crab.
BOTDIFF is actually pushing, hard pushing against this Galio and Ashe combo.
It's actually kind of weird. I never expected the Galio Ashe combo to lose this lane. Anyway,
Well,
let's
if you
see.
don't have your skill
Graves got
set
spotted on the
yet,
bot side.
if you don't have your skill sets yet as a Galio, you can't actually do something yet.
Oh yeah, you need to have the full use of your skills, Q, W, and E. So you have to wait for that level 3 power spike.
Especially if you're against the Morgana with her black shield.
At top lane.
It's
Oh.
gonna be hard to engage.
Eyes on top lane, eyes on top lane. Oh! The Ornn cancels the Hecarim push. Camille goes in, Hecarim goes in. Are they going for the tower dive? They're going for the tower dive. And okay, Camille flash and Ornn flash. That's actually a good trade.
It's a good trade since Ornn cannot go for any more
CS. Camille's just
CS,
gonna
yeah.
crash this big wave. Oh, teleport coming from the Ornn. I don't think he wants to give away the CS for the Camille.
I don't think he's gonna give up the CS that quickly since he can build his items using his passive.
In lane, while in lane.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what is going on in mid lane? Both of them are low in mana, level 5.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them.
Just go for the
What the-
directed camera, Freud.
Oh wait, can you see?
Just the directed camera is already fine. So
Oh.
the wave clear potential of Zelene is actually so good because you get to
Bomb and harass
queue-
at the same time.
you just get to queues and then you just finish off the caster minions.
This is gonna be a hard time for the Orianna. But Orianna can actually trade with her own wave here. The QW combo. It does take up a lot of mana though.
Bot lane's having some trouble
Oh,
against
Morgana looking for a pick.
Morgana's gonna look.
However, Hecarim has his eyes on bot lane. Hecarim's trying to go in. Morgana pops her black shield.
There
and
goes
cancels
the
Hecarim
taunt
push.
from the Galio, and then
The teleport is coming in.
the
yeah,
Hecarim
he's
is
going
gonna
up. He's
get
gonna lean
rooted
up.
by
No,
the
it's-
Caitlyn. There goes. Oh my god, just the orb from the Orianna is just
Oh,
devastating.
the play from Orianna.
The taunt, it's not gonna be enough to cancel any of those attacks.
Oh, Camille just dodged the Ornn ult. Retaliates with the ult of her own, and he secures the solo kill on top lane against the Ornn. Meanwhile, Orianna versus Ashe. How?
I don't think it was a
Did you just
burst, but
What?
Ashe was already low in health, so
got raised? That was a bad
are
play
they
for
gonna
Ashe.
clear this dragon? And the smite is off.
Yep. Looks like the first Drake, the Ocean Drake, goes to BOTDIFF. Secured by SNG and Victa playing Graves.
It's gonna be hard.
It's still
both
the early
teams-
game and I am having so much fun watching this.
Both teams already have 3 kills each, with the top side having 2 kills.
Yeah. The gold diff isn't really that bad since they traded the 3 kills for 3 of their own, so the game could still go either way. I can't really say.
It still
at
could
the
go
moment.
either way, but having that 2 kills ahead for that Hecarim right there could change the flow of the waves of each lane, honestly.
It's just really sucks if you have a good jungler. He can set you up for snowballing.
Hecarim already is level 6 and has already still have enough mana to engage.
for a full
with
clear.
this and- yeah.
Ashe goes for a vision arrow. Sees absolutely
The Galio
nothing.
is gonna ward off that Morgana there, trying to take away his control ward.
There's one of the basic.
important
Oh,
control ward.
Hacker's trying to go in under Orianna. Pushes her toward her team. Lil doesn't know that Grace is following up. Oh, the smite goes off. And Hecarim just walks away.
Of course, he's really that fast. I mean, if it's also gonna be a. Oh, see that's what I was talking about. That you can be unstoppable from the stun of the
yeah.
Camille.
Canceling the
That's
Camille
gonna
stun.
be that's
and
gonna be
hard
so
engage.
hard. Oh, the Morgana Q, followed up by the Caitlyn Q.
Trying to get a trap off.
Is BOTDIFF actually having a trouble here in the bot side? Disregarding their name.
BOTDIFF. How ironic. Let's see the Graves seeing the Camille on the river.
But the Graves is
Oriana
not in their
following
bot
close
side,
up.
so they should like keep safe.
Here we have a 2v2 from Graves and Oriana versus a Camille and the Zillion ult!
He saved the
Over to
life.
engage. Orange tries to go for the Camille. Camille falls to the Orange. Meanwhile, Oriana tries to pick up the kill.
He
Kills
saved the
Lean.
life.
The Hecarim does not go in, knowing that there are 3 of them securing the Rift Herald. It's quite a good play. Like, most players will just engage and engage, but OT just knows how to OT knows when to go in and when not to go in.
And who
actually
to go
pretty
in onto.
Yeah.
On the bot side, there was a fight rather devastating for both
Hecarim
teams.
sees a low mana. Oriana tries to go in for the kill. Auto attack, Q. Here comes the teleport from... Who is this? Oh, Graves Respo. The Caitlyn ult pops off and the... Oh, nice save by the Galio. The matchup is so volatile. Sometimes I don't know what's going on. It's team fight after team fight. It's Blitzkrieg all over again. Morgana securing vision in the river, as all good supports do.
Are you trying to hit on me, man?
Nah, you're a support man. You know the rules of vision control.
Yeah, I know the rules, man.
Yes. And looks like everything is peaceful. Champions just go back to their lane. Graves going for a full clear on his jungle. Hecarim going back to his jungle. Oriana pinging flash in 20 seconds. 17.7k, 16.8k. BOTDIFF has a 1000 gold lead against OT. How will they use this to their advantage?
So what the representative from OT was actually right about having troubles fighting against BOTDIFF, since BOTDIFF actually has 6 wins in the roster, in the draft pick. So it's gonna be really hard
Here's
for
a pick on
OT. And the Zillion ults
trying to wait out for the Zillion.
right
Oh,
before-
doesn't make it. Kills him earlier than usual. And Oriana falls to a 3v1. Graves trying to go into the jungle.
Graves getting
Just
finding
getting away.
the
Not just the Ash
Hecarim.
Arrow.
Ash Arrow being being evaded by almost 3 teams in the same.
Oh, the Black Shield of the Graves doesn't let him CC'd. Oh, Graves
Got
picks up a
blocked.
double kill. The root from the Morgana, the stun, and Graves gets a triple kill. SMG Invicta dominating the jungle. Holy hell! Looks like BOTDIFF is really going at this. They really want to win this championship. And the top lane, we got Ornn versus Camille. Camille dodges the Ornn ult once more. Oriana teleport. This is why teleport is such a good summoner spell. And it's fight after fight. BOTDIFF
Not
picks
only-
another
oh.
kill at bot lane. What is going on?
That was a
OT.
solo Ash, and the Ash
Oh,
was all by herself without her flash.
nice.
Oh
pick
no,
there.
she had her flash.
Other flash, but that was such a nice pick from the Morgana. Ash didn't have the time to react. See?
She was
Graves
cornered by
invading the
Morgana.
Hecarim, not even giving him time to get his own farm.
BOTDIFF looks like they really want to win this. Galio
They're
from
just
the backside
dominating
of
this
the
game.
Graves.
They
And
are
Black
punishing
Planet off.
every single mistake that OT does. Now, OT's chance on victory, since they're more of a mid-game kind of team comp, they just need to find BOTDIFF's
The
mistakes
good
in laning
engage.
and macro play, and at least try to secure a little bit of gold. Since right now, BOTDIFF has like a 4k gold lead against OT. It's gonna be hard
But
for OT.
aside from that, the only team fight I've seen so far is more of a 4v4. We haven't seen yet the full potential of. We haven't seen the full potential of Old Testament.
Oh, that was a wasted Rift Herald down in mid lane. It's kind of sad.
No, I think they chunked off the health of the tower, but they didn't make it to the power play things. Looks
OT
like,
trying to find a pick on the Graves! Hecarim tries to go in, it's a 1v2! Will Graves get out alive? Oh!
Hecarim.
Camille secures the shutdown goal. Ornn goes in, misses the E. Orianna, nice set by the Orianna. Hecarim gets away with just a tiny bit of help. There's the ult! Ah! Zillion misses the ult. I don't know if it wasn't cooldown. Here comes the Galio for the support.
He gets
the Black Shield! Such a bad ability. Oh, there it is. They're just gonna
the
kill
Black
the Galio.
Shield just saved her life.
Yeah, Morgana's Black Shield. Why is she not bad in pro play?
I don't think she's. It's not that much of a hassle because Orianna can.
What?
Actually, I don't really know.
So much fight.
Here's the ult from the Caitlyn, and it's not enough to finish off
the Ashe.
the
That's
Ashe.
quite sad.
Maybe she was checking to see her damage off the ult. I mean, look at that. The chunk of health is like 25% of the Ashe's health bar.
If only I can see the builds. Oh, Camille tries to go in the Ornn? No, just secures her CS. Defending her top turret with all her might. OT looking for a play down mid lane! Ashe arrow lands on the Caitlyn! Hecarim tries to go in, Galio for the peel. Hecarim just gets chunked by the Graves! He can't even do anything against that. Nice play by Graves here. Caitlyn doesn't have flash though, that's gonna prove a problem. If they opt for another team fight. Morgana,
If they're
as
up for
usual,
another team fight.
going for going for vision control. They have a 5k lead. Ooh. Gets another turret.
Yet another turret goes to BOTDIFF, and I don't think Old Testament is gonna make some plays here that are. There's so many mistakes that Old Testament has already done so far.
Already has done, yeah. And BOTDIFF just punishes all of those mistakes perfectly. And look at the lead that they have now. They have almost a 6k gold lead over OT.
Aside from that, they have two dragons.
Two dragons, two towers, everything. 3 towers now.
With the Ornn, with the Ornn just destroying
Ornn
the.
just soloing the tower. Zillion being a little bit cautious over here. Did I see
The
Zillion?
dragon is gonna be up, and I think old OT is gonna clear the wards here, and so that they can make a play.
Yeah, they're opting for vision control.
There goes the Galio Q.
They're the first ones there. They're gonna have to stand their ground. The third Drake is something that you do not want to give up. Camille with the TP. Ornn with the TP of himself. Are they initiating? Hecarim goes in early! The Galio taunting both of them.
The
Caitlyn
Galio
just
ult
hitting
has already been.
the Orianna with a set. What is going on? KB!
Orianna with the shockwave.
Ah!
The Graves lives. Oh my god! From BOTDIFF, what a gameplay!
SNG Invicta, what is this? What is going on? Secures the Drake for themselves.
I think Old Testament knows that they have to back here and have to make another team play together. This is gonna be harder if they don't have the right. Maybe there's gonna be some miscommunication from the other team. But as far as I can tell, with the really high gold difference that BOTDIFF already has, it's gonna be it's gonna take them a miracle to
Get
win
back from
this.
this. Oh no. Oh, SNG Invicta doesn't want to go back. He's taking this cull. securing vision at their bot jungle. I
You
wonder
know,
how.
it's quite a shame that Hecarim had the 2-0 KDA lead.
And then just giving it away is that's so sad to see.
But still, it's gonna be it's still an open game.
It's quite hard to say, Shander. It's a 17-6 with a massive gold lead for BOTDIFF.
Well, you
And
can
take
have
note Orn coming in for this Camille. The teleport pops in. Hecarim tries to respond. Oriana's right there, going in for the set with a double kill to Orn. Oh wait, no, this is Celine ult. The Hecarim ult pops off. Here's both of them. The double kill goes to Orn. Will he get a triple? No, but SNG Invicta secures the kill on the Zeline. What am I saying? This game has me so hyped up. I can't even pronounce. I can't even pronounce the names right.
They're gonna clear the wards right after. There goes the Caitlyn. Oh, it's not enough to finish him off.
Ashe knows that they're in Baron, but what can they do? There are like 2 of them versus 5 of BOTDIFF. How can they secure Baron without even a smite? Graves is right there. The pick on the Galio. The Morgana Q. The Orn coming in. Oh, he gets taunted. Where's the E? Boom! Gets him. Galio falls from being overextended for too long. I think he wanted to watch them do Baron. I don't know what he was trying to do.
He gets punished for staying too long, man.
Yeah.
You don't have your teammates there. You couldn't do something alone as a Galio, and your ult needs your teammates.
Teammates, yeah. The Camille not even.
Stun
He can't even do anything. Oh, what? I didn't see that. Oh, this Graves just disrespecting the Camille up in top lane.
He's just
puts on a Rift Herald without waving.
Hecarim clearing the wards.
Vision control. So important during in these pro plays.
The vision right now for BOTDIFF's red side jungle is very, very dark.
BOTDIFF's red side jungle. But I don't think that OT will even make it to that red side jungle.
Considering the
pushed
place
up on
now,
every
yeah, I
single
guess
lane.
so.
The Baron with a split Orn at bot side, 3 of them at the mid.
Look at that cannon minion just destroying the tower.
Free hitting on the tower. Spreading the Baron aids on 2 lanes. Oh, Camille tries to go in for the Caitlyn.
The Ashe ult is
the heal, the Hecarim ult. Here's the Caitlyn.
Caitlyn has
goes
been
down.
out. Galio is
Morgana
there to
Q.
save the day. The double taunt is out.
Morgana kills the Galio.
The
Graves
Orn ult is coming out and
damage.
picks off only 1. Graves takes off the damage and kills the Camille. The Ashe is just slowing people down but doesn't do enough damage to kill them.
The Graves just out damages the Ashe.
I think they're going in for the they're going in on OT right now, and the Graves just destroys the health of the Ashe.
Absolutely dominates the team fight. 23-7. We haven't seen any kills from OT in a long time. They haven't been able to pick off. There was a nice engage by Camille trying to pick up the Caitlyn, but there was just a lot of heals going on. The black shield from the Morgana, the heals, the shield from the Oriana.
Respo-wise, I think I've seen so much of the Graves and the Oriana in almost all of the team fights. After that, on OT side, I can see so much of the Galio ulting on almost anyone who's about to die, and I think that was very important. More than creating a play.
Good. However, I think OT wants to contest this last Drake. Say, oh,
the Zeline gets picked off by the Q.
But this is just absolutely sad to watch. BOTDIFF has 4 dragons. The Baron. Most of the kills.
BOTDIFF already has secured the Dragon Soul. The Graves is trying to just go inside. They don't want to pick on the Graves, even though he was alone. I don't think that he was enough. They have the Zeline stun. Camille wasn't near any of the walls.
Camille just gets deleted. Oh, the Orianna ult!
About to finish everything. Camille just.
Camille gets
And
rooted,
there
gets
goes
one shot by the Caitlyn. Caitlyn
What?
secures the Galio. Oh, gets stunned. Zeline tries to run away, but he gets
Orianna
skewed by
skills.
the Morg and dies to the Graves. SNG and Victor, Orianna disrespecting Team OT, securing the kill Nexus, and it seems that BOTDIFF
And I think
has
BOTDIFF
won.
Game 1.
Game 1 goes to BOTDIFF, everybody. Oh,
Such
that
a
was-
huge gap against. Such a huge gap against Old Testament.
Against OT.
It's just so. It's just terrifying to watch already after that.
BOTDIFF really is a terrifying team to go up against. Their teammate potential is just so good. I wonder, will they do this again in the second match
Their
of the game?
engage potential was really high because you have the Orianna Shockwave that can just instantly grab everyone, and then the Ornn ult just comes there and smashes people and gives that Ornn passive.
Yeah. Oh, this is...
That was game 1, everyone, and we would like to
Congratulate BOTDIFF for their victory.
yeah, congratulations for the first win of the best out of 5 finals in the CBMES tournament. So, do
Who do you think
we
was the most important player? Most valuable? MVP?
most valuable? I guess I have to give it to the Graves.
I'm giving it to the Graves.
The Graves, actually, either the Graves or the Orianna, they actually went into the late game really good, and they had this they just deleted the team instantly, even though they had Galio, Camille, and Hecarim. They also seemed pretty squishy to them right after. So
OT was a good dive comp, but none of them can even kill the Caitlyn, since BOTDIFF offers so much peel for the Caitlyn plus a black shield from the Morgana. They can't even pick her off. And then
It's
Caitlyn
such-
just free hits.
it's such an important aspect of the game that you get to avoid all CC at all the time.
At all costs, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So you need,
Once you
even
get
though
CC, you're just gonna get chained until you die.
for the Ashe, you don't have really good mobility, so you could just get picked on. So
I think that's why Ashe picked Cleanse.
yeah, I think so.
Anyway, that's the end of
We're
match 1.
gonna-
We're gonna go for a 5-minute break.
Yeah, we're gonna have a 5-minute break, so we'll see
Let
you
the team,
in game 2.
If you want to watch a replay, then just... I have
You know,
no idea.
you can
watch the
rewind the video, or yeah, we could suggest. I don't know, guys. So we're gonna take the break now.
Yeah. we
See
need
you
to-
in 5 minutes.
Fame is in the front seat, trouble with the curb. Love is in the back seat, singing like a bird. Oh no, take me to the good life. Stranger on the mountain, hanging on your words. Walking in a nightmare, everything is blurred. Oh no, take me to the good times. Don't forget what you told me. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Watching, waiting, my prey is praying. There's no escaping. My blood's pumping, it on your tongue. Let your body burn down. Breathe it in your lungs. Oh no. Take me to your leader. Don't forget what you told me. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Watching, waiting. My prey is praying. There's no escaping. My blood's pumping. I go 100. The hunter, the hunted. Take it to the red line, bring it with the force. Bury deep in your mind, soldier in the war. Oh no, you can run, but you can't hide. Watching, waiting, my prey is praying. There's no escaping. My blood's pumping. I go 100. The hunter, the hunted. Drink, think deeply as I sink. Finally, someplace I found peace in the dark of night. Tabletops counting hours in the early hours. Stone cold inside. Banging drops, dancers, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street lights go. We wander all alone, but we can't deny we are the street light people. Pills, thrills, chasing whatever kills. For so long, I forgot how it feels in the dark of night. Tabletops counting hours in the early hours. Stone cold inside. Banging drops, dancers, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street lights go. We wander all alone, but we can't deny we are the street light people.
Only darkness inside me. I wish I could find you, but I can't see. Like a flower needs the rain, I need your love to help me kill my pain. I wanna find you, I wanna know who you are, 'cause I'm alone tonight and I need someone to care about me now. We go round, we go we go round, we go we go round, we go round, we go round, we go round, we go. Only dark, dark, darkness, dark, like a flower need, flower, flower need, flower. I wanna find you, I wanna know who you are, 'cause I'm alone tonight and I need someone to care about me now. We go round, we go. We go round, 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 we go. Only dark.
Hello, everybody, and we are back.
No cure for fools.
Back for the second match of the evening. The first ban being Yasuo, as always.
You're not kidding there. I mean, the W, I don't really like that W
The
ever.
wind wall just cancels so many plays. Oh!
Second ban goes to OT. I think they were really scared of that Ornn
Ornn.
from game
No.
one.
BOTDIFF. BOTDIFF banned Ornn. Their own
Was it?
champion. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
OT is on the
BOTDIFF.
left side.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
BOTDIFF
Okay.
is on the right side.
So BOTDIFF banned Ornn.
Yes.
They banned their
Really
own
convinced?
champion.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that's because the first pick will go to.
well into the late game. Next pick from
Looks like
Myopic
the
Buddha
Jin
is
and the
Yen.
Zillion has been picked for OT. OT has chosen Zillion again, even though with the 0-4 in the first game.
I think Zillion's trying to redeem himself.
But aside from
Okay,
that,
the Ash.
Zillion has a good potential for multiple stuns and just the
Yes,
engage
Zillion
and
actually did
disengage.
pretty good. Yes,
Oh
he
yeah,
did pretty good at the last game. His sets were amazing. Her ults saved a lot of
actually
lives.
some like
Yeah.
some champions' lives.
However,
So
they
the
just
next
don't
ban,
have the damage
the
to
next
clean
ban
up the
is gonna
team.
go to
Oh,
Alistar.
Alistar.
That's I don't really like that. Just one crowd control.
The hard engage from the Alistar. It's
I
really a
mean,
pain in the ass to deal with.
the hard engage from the Alistar plus the Jin W, it's gonna be you're gonna be locked down forever. No wonder they
It's
have
true.
banned the
Oh,
Thresh
ban
for.
Thresh. Another
Yeah,
staple
have you
pick for
seen
support
the
this 2020.
have you
Yes?
seen the Thresh and Ash combo? It's actually hard to deal with since the Thresh can just poke you and suddenly hook you out of nowhere.
And wait, hang on. We have
The next ban is
what
gonna be
if
Akali
Akali
for
again?
Botrick.
They really don't want to play with an Akali.
I think it's because of her mobility and how much high damage she offers to the whole team.
Yeah, she can delete the Graves and the Jin instantly if she gets fed.
So the next is gonna be Jax.
Jax, huh? The late game.
Next, that's
Oh,
the next.
the Malphite.
The Malphite and Jin combo for bot side is gonna be there. And then we have. I think this
Galio.
is a Malphite top.
Malphite top, yeah. Malphite top, and this is gonna be a Galio support once again from Bapol. Bapol. How do you
Bapol.
pronounce his name? Bapol.
Oh no, he actually went for the
For
Taric.
Taric. He's gonna.
I mean,
There's not
he
a cheese
offers
in here.
the good invulnerable.
Yeah, the
in the late
invulnerability is gonna. It's sad. Uh-oh.
Imagine have a 5-man invulnerable. That's gonna be hard to deal with, especially for the Kindred, because the Kindred has that also the same invulnerability, but it's on
But
a
in a
circle.
limited area.
Yeah.
Oh, KB with a Silas on top lane.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Silas has been chosen, and just imagine the Silas getting that Malphite ult. It's gonna
Oh.
be, it's gonna be
They're gonna crash
the
into
worst.
both teams.
It's
Whoever
it's gonna
pops up
be
first wins.
it's gonna be the worst for OT right here if the Silas gets the Malphite ult
Hmm.
or the
I
Taric
guess
ult.
BOTDIFF regrets
Again.
banning Morgana now.
Oh, why is that?
The Malphite plus the Taric. So many chain CC.
The stuns from each. We're gonna have a balanced team of APs and ADs.
I think
The
it's gonna
Nautilus,
be a hard game
I
for
think,
KB.
I think so too. For the
Zoe,
Nautilus though, it's gonna be the
Pretty good.
engages for Nautilus and the CC, and then the Ash Qs, and then they're just gonna be stuck there forever if they're gonna pick one champion.
I know. Taric and Jin, I think they're just gonna go for random trades here and there, trying to poke them out of lane and then go back for an item diff or a gold diff. Nautilus and Ash in the bot lane, however, they're gonna go for an all-in. I think that's what they're trying to do. Nautilus hooking someone and then pinning them down as Ash deletes them,
Shreds.
shreds them. Okay, fine. Let's go with shreds.
I mean, if the Zoe also goes there, visits bot side, she can offer just that one Q damage.
That one Q that chunks them for half their health.
After either that or just the drowsy, and then the Nautilus can pick off that whoever is drowsy and just the
Yeah,
continuous CC chain.
If you get CC'd in this team comp, oh, you're as good as dead. Look at how many damage dealers they have. They have Zoe, Ash, Kindred, and Silas.
They can just shred down enemies.
How do you think the team fights will play out, Chandler? What is BOTDIFF trying to do?
I think whenever the Malphite is gonna ult, the Kindred is gonna be there ready with her ult, so it's not gonna be much of a problem for BOTDIFF if the Kindred is gonna have her ult available. At the same time, Taric can do the same and offer the invulnerability while going into the Kindred ult. I mean, BOTDIFF can do that.
I guess BOTDIFF is looking for more picks rather than the all-in potential. Since, in my opinion, I mean, this is just my understanding, but OT has a much better all-in potential. Look at that, Malphite, Taric, Zillion with the AoE, the Grace with the ult and the Q.
Silas with the W and the E's, dodging skill shots everywhere. The Kindred is very high mobility again. Nautilus high mobility, Zoe high mobility, Kindred high mobility, Silas high mobility, and then you have the Ash again.
the Ash!
It's that, but the Ash has her passive slows, and you actually have to
That's enough for you to kite.
It's enough for you to kite. Aside from that, you have to dodge kill shots and everything. So it's either you run away as an Ash or wait for your teammates to save you.
Yeah.
On the other hand,
once you land a hit on Ash, as Ash, if you land one hit on the enemy, you're now faster by comparison.
By comparison.
My favorite type of fast.
I mean, you have the Jin's passive. Every critical strike is gonna it has an additional mobility, so you're gonna get movement speed.
It's annoying for Zoe to deal with.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to land a skill shot on a champion that's going on Mach 1 or Mach 20.
Looks like the Ash doesn't have her cleanse anymore. She went with heal. This is gonna be a problem if she gets CC'd by the Taric or even the Zilly.
This is odd. BOTDIFF is has 2 teleports in their summoners. Meanwhile, the only teleport for OT is for the Malphite. Let's check their runes. Graves, as usual, with a Korean style of build, with a phase rush, trying to run down the enemies in their own lane.
We have a Conqueror Silas, we have a Press the Attack Kindred, an Aftershock Nautilus,
Lethal Tempo Ash, as usual.
Lethal Tempo Ash, the Electrocute Zoe. Do you know how hard it is to do the full combo of Zoe?
No, I have no idea. I don't play Zoe, man. My brain lags so hard every time I just see the champion.
I mean, Zoe is such a high skill champ.
I know. She's so hard to play against and so hard to play.
Her passive is actually more of a sheen. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, I know about her passive. I just don't know how to play her.
People say it's more of a Q ult auto Q auto, and then it's like gonna proc really hard on the enemy. Then just put ignite so that they can die instantly.
That's why Zoe with the Lichbane is something to be feared.
Very
She can abuse her passive and the passive of the Lichbane. Why do we keep saying Lichbane?
Lichbane.
Lichbane, I'm sorry.
Say it with me, Lichbane.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, Lichbane.
Lichbane.
I meant Lich.
It's Lich. Haven't you rid of the Lich King, the Liches, bro?
Yeah, okay. Okay, I take it back. Lichbane.
Curry. The Jin is gonna run for Fleet Footwork again for the sustain damage. For the sustain in lane. This is gonna be a Malphite pop with a Grasp of the Undying.
Looks like BOTDIFF is going for the scaling again. Look, we have Kindred and Zoe and Silas. Meanwhile, Jin and Graves, they scale pretty good in the late game, but not as hard as Zoe and Silas. Maybe a problem.
Especially with the Zoe bubbles.
With the Zoe bubbles.
I don't.
You just pick one champion off with a maximum range Q.
It's just really hard to dodge those bubbles when you see the wall maps.
Yes.
The walls, and then you just W right through. And then if you hit one, it's like a miracle.
Okay, the team starts with SNG. Oh, SNG today. With BOTDIFF at the red side.
BD versus OT.
Match 2. Who is gonna win?
Old Testament versus what difference? We're gonna have the
we got Nautilus
usual
and Kindred
meetups.
trying to secure vision in the bot jungle, the south side jungle.
Kindred, Nautilus, and Ash are on the mini bush.
Meanwhile, we have Graves putting down a classic ward. Did the ward get taken out? Oh no, it's still there.
It is not okay. So they have vision right there. Something's happening in mid. Nothing.
It's Zoe being Zoe.
They're just zoning off each other.
Yes. Let's see, for the starter items, it's just the standard items, but Zoe has a minion dematerializer trying to get more wave clear.
Yeah, that's
Zilean. Yeah, that's gonna be important to contest with, since Zilean's wave clear is just something to be feared.
It's just more on the caster.
He can control the wave.
Oh, looks like they're gonna
go
for invade early on.
Oh, Zoe misses her Q. Who's gonna secure the red? The red resets. Tarek lands a stun. Graves going in. Nautilus is low health. The ignite pops off.
Tarek
Kindred
goes for
is
the
low health.
stun.
Kindred flashes. So many
Nautilus
flashes are going on.
lives with so little health. Oh my god.
Oh my god. The 4-chat lands on the Kindred. Will Zilean get the kill? The Nautilus gets it!
The W from the Ash, and the Nautilus misses Q and gets first blooded by their jungler Graves.
First blood goes to Graves, goes to good. I think he's redeeming himself
It goes
after that Hecarim play earlier.
Old OT.
Let's see. Silas trying to get some CS. Malphite punishing him for that.